your final competitive match this evening, so keep your energy up and warmly welcome Simone Holden. Let's hear it for Simone.
To have to bend over, but hi everyone. Were any of you? Did any of you feel judged during quarantine because you weren't learning Mandarin, exercising 6 hours a day? Yeah, I felt judged too. But the thing is, I wanted to learn stuff that would give me an advantage when we were allowed to go out, get naked, and get our fuck on again. You know? So one of the things I tried to learn was how to squirt. It is not easy. It's not easy. It requires a level of concentration and focus that I don't have. So I gave that up. The next thing I tried to learn was how to sext. And I signed up for a service called Slutbot. It's real, I can give you the number later. And so what Slutbot is a virtual service that shows you how to sex. It teaches you how to sex. I should have signed up to get text from a female bot so that I could learn what to text, but I didn't. So now I'm getting gross aggressive text from a male bot, and I don't know how to change the settings, so I've been ghosting the bot. But the thing is, the algorithm for this bot is so close to what a man would do, it sent me a dick pic. Have you ever seen bot dick? It's horrifying. It's metal, it's telescopic, it's got these weird ball-bearing things. It's awful. It's awful. I was married once, and when I was married, I was very unhappy and sad, and I felt stuck and trapped forever. So naturally, my thoughts went to, he must die. Had I gone through with it, I'd be out by now. I'll give you a second though. I'm a reluctant dater. I do not like dating, mainly because it doesn't feel like I'm being courted. It feels like I'm being lured, you know? And I really don't like online dating or using the apps. Like, I'm old enough to remember when you weren't supposed to meet up with people that you found on the internet. You know? And every time I've created an online profile, it's because I've had an uncharacteristic flash of optimism or a stroke. Like, all of this cannot be explained or captured in an online profile. This needs to be experienced in person. And people are still encouraging me to go online, knowing how much I hate it. They're like, you never know. It's true, you never know. I can meet the love of my life or my killer. And the thing is, my love life has been so bleak, I don't really care if you're a killer at this point. Just don't waste my time. Either kill me, get in here, or get the fuck out. I declined an unsolicited offer of dick pics, and the guy got really, really angry at me. And he replied with, "You're a bitch." I was appalled at his improper use of your. Y-O-U-R is the second person possessive used to describe something belonging to you. Y-O-U''R-E is a contraction of you are, you illiterate ass bitch. In the before times, in early March, I was on vacation. Before times. I went to Jamaica, and I went to a museum, and they had an exhibit on slave history. And there was this contraption called a man trap. And what it was, essentially what it was a bear trap that was used to capture runaway slaves. And it was said that if a man was caught in it, he'd never try to run away again. And I was like, oh my God. Does Amazon sell these? I'm 53 years old.
What?
And I feel like I'm peaking right now as we speak, you know, because I feel I'm at my most attractive and my sexiest right now. Because I've got my shit together, you know, I'm comfortable in my body and in my skin, and I know how to fuck. But if I had my own way, I would take my looks from my 20s and combine it with the experience, confidence, and dick enthusiasm of my 50s. Wow, the world wouldn't know what hit it. Why are all the men over the age of 18? Or my preferred age, see I'm all flustered now. Preferred age, 27 plus. You know? I think we should look at our relationships like working out at the gym. So if you leave one piece of equipment to go to another piece of equipment, don't get all mad or bent out of shape or butthurt when you decide to come back and someone else is on the piece of equipment that you left because you didn't know what you had when you had it. Also, when you finish, wipe off your equipment. When's the right time to spring a kink on someone? A smooth segue right there. Any thoughts? No? My vote is never. Because I'm worried that I'm the kink. It's happened. I've always wanted to be slapped around during sex by a beautiful black woman. Good for you, Kyle, you kinky fuck. I can't even slap him because I'll be fulfilling his fetish. But you've got no choice but to punch him in the dick instead. We've all dealt with a Kyle, haven't we, ladies? Yeah. I see all the heads nodding. Uses magnums, doesn't need to. I don't have any kinks myself, unless fucking younger white men is a kink. You guys are slow, man. What have you guys done, like, for the sake of your relationship? You know, to keep your partner happy, to keep things running smoothly? I'll go first. I ate a man's cooking for the sake of our relationship. You thought I was going to say his ass. His ass would have tasted better. Actually, I had to eat his ass to get the taste of the cooking. Disgusting. I should have spoken up though, I should have said something because I let him believe that I liked his cooking when I didn't. And so he'd cook, I'd have to eat, it was horrible. But I feel bad for the women who came after me, if they came at all. Doubtful. Because they have to deal with that shit and his cooking. The most awkward part about having this post-baby body is the fact that I haven't had any babies. I feel like I haven't earned it. Don't opt. I'm on the fat spectrum, and whenever I say I'm fat, there's always somebody that goes, no, don't say that. You're beautiful. You've got such a pretty face. And I'm like, bitch, I know. I said I was fat, not ugly. Jeez. I do have a medical condition though, it's called bitch, put that burger down. But the thing is, my weight is really not an issue unless I'm sitting on your face. And if you die, you die. One of my worst fears is of being kidnapped. And not for the usual reason, not for the reasons that you think like, oh, will the kidnappers kill me, or oh, will they have Wi-Fi? My concern is that missing poster, because it's going to be distributed everywhere. It'll be on the news, you know, on the internet, everywhere. And I need to know, are you going to use my professional LinkedIn profile picture? Or are you going to dig up that hot mess photo from that one time in Cozumel where I had too many tequila shots and I bit that guy on the nipple? I'd like to know in advance. And also, you know, if you really care about me, you'll put my goal weight on the poster. I'm fine if it takes a little longer to find me. Please. put my goal weight. Because after a few days of the kidnap, torture, keto diet, I wish I could, you know? And who knows what I'll look like after a few weeks of being trafficked. But mark my words, if my actual weight is on that poster, I will escape just to kill you. You guys have been fun. I'm Simone. Thank you so much.
Simone Holder, guys, come on, clap for Simone.